Good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski back with you here in the North Georgia Majeski Weather Studios with your Talking Live forecast update here on your October 28th, 2025. Well, as expected, we got the cloudy skies out there for us this afternoon, but we got another round of rain we got to deal with on Wednesday. And we're going to give you an update, let you know if it's going to be all right for the trick-or-treaters on your Friday night. And we'll take a look and see how that weekend's looking as well. Now, before we roll into this full report, if you're watching over on the Facebook side of things here on the Talking Live broadcast channel, make sure you give us a like and follow. And if you're watching over on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future weather updates. All right, let's go ahead and take a live look there in Chattanooga. We got the cloudy skies all across the area, and really not going to see much in the way of sunshine for a couple more days before we start to see that happen. But at least we're dry this afternoon. Also looking at cloudy skies there at Lake Chattooga as well. Seeing the leaves changing a bit up there, starting to look pretty good. And lake levels are down a little bit, as you can tell, and we're going to get a little more rain in here to help out in that department. Now, we do have excessive rain expected. Again, this is marginal, so there might be some pockets of some flash flooding here and there, but for the most part, I think we could take it okay as we're still fighting the drought conditions across our region. Now, as we take a look at the radar for this afternoon, quiet. You might see some showers tonight, but the real rain threat kind of moves in heading forward tomorrow. That's what it's looking right now. And look at the satellite imagery. Boy, we're kind of stuck in the soup out here. Just a lot of cloudy skies across there. We're watching this upper level low that's going to be kind of dragging in here across the south and bringing in that rain threat for us here as we go into your Wednesday. Looking at your regional perspective here, again, you can see that rain's back over toward Arkansas as this upper level feature swings across the southeast. You know, it wouldn't shock me if some of the mountains, say, going into Thursday, see a little bit of snow at the higher elevations, but again, not really amount to anything here. But it's going to be definitely turning colder as we head toward Halloween. Now, one thing I'm sure you guys have seen a lot on social media is that we had a very devastating hurricane that has hit Jamaica. This is Hurricane Melissa, hit with top winds of 185 miles per hour. It is the strongest hurricane ever to make landfall in the Atlantic Basin as far as recorded history is concerned. And it's also the third strongest on record. So it looks like the tip of this thing is going to go right over Montego Bay. That's where all the tourist places are up there on the northern coast there of Jamaica. And unfortunately, this is going to really devastate a lot of lives there for a long time. So this hurricane is going to be moving on out across Cuba and through the Bahamas and eventually going out into the open Atlantic. So please pray for the folks out there in Jamaica because this is going to cause a lot of problems and we're probably going to have a loss of life, unfortunately. All right, let's go ahead and take a look right now at our current latest model data here as we're going to be tracking that rain that's going to be coming across our area here as we go for the next day or so, about a day and a half. Let me go and put the clock back on there for you. As you can watch, again, we're quiet here tonight, but look at the rain coming in toward early hours on Wednesday as that low kind of drags through. Steady rains and then tapering off the showers going into Thursday morning with some showers. And then we clear out in time, just in time for Halloween. I think Halloween's looking pretty good. Again, looking at some decent rains coming here during the early morning hours. As you see it come on through there, going in on your Wednesday, then tapering the showers as that upper low comes on through. And you notice a little blue. I see a couple of little blues kind of lighting up there across the higher elevations of the Carolina mountains. Rainfall amounts, generally about an inch or so, maybe an inch and a half in some of the higher elevations, but generally 3/4 inch to an inch, I think, mostly for most areas here across East Tennessee and North Georgia, although the North Georgia mountains got some, definitely got some higher amounts lighting up in here, getting over 2 inches, maybe 2 to 3 inches here across the mountains here. We'll watch that closely. All right, let's go ahead and look at your weather maps here. Let's go put this into motion for you. Again, watch the little time highlighted there at the top as we kind of highlight this from our friends from the National Weather Service. As we go right into Wednesday, here comes that upper level low kind of dragging back across Arkansas. And again, we're going to see some pretty decent rains going throughout the day, all day on Wednesday. Tapering off the showers on Thursday, just a little wrap around there. Again, going through there. And then looks like Friday, we're looking pretty good. Got a weak frontal system that's kind of coming at us there on Saturday. Saturday's looking good. Sunday's also looking pretty good overall. And looks like we'll see a bit of a warming trend going into next week. We'll get temperatures to more seasonable levels as we head in toward next week. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast here for tomorrow, Chattanooga. 55-49, 100% chance of rain. Everybody's going to be getting in on this. Rain, also a bit breezy at times as well with this rain. A lot of wind advisories back off to the west. I don't think we're going to be quite wind advisory criteria, but it is going to be a bit breezy. Overnight lows tonight, mostly in the 40s here for everybody. Middle upper 40s for overnight lows. Daytime highs tomorrow, again, keeping you in the low to mid 50s with that rain likely and that southeast wind at 15 to 25, so a little bit gusty at times. Regionally looking like this, 57 in Nashville, 55 in Memphis. Even look at New Orleans, 66 degrees. They're cooling off significantly there. 61 in Columbia, 70 down in towards Savannah. Next 7 days looking like this. Again, as we got that rain lingering to Thursday morning. Halloween not looking bad. Maybe some scattered frost across areas of North Georgia, East Tennessee, away from the urban areas, but 61-40 there. 62-40 on Saturday. Remember, this weekend, we fall back 62-42, and then we warm up into the upper 60s as we head into early next week in overnight lows in the 40s. So, again, looking pretty good on the 7-day. Now, once this rain goes on through, by the way, I don't see anything really substantial really coming into the first week in November, looking fairly dry for the most part, as we kind of see a little bit of a drying pattern there shifting back into our area. Again, appreciate you guys checking us out here on the Talking Live broadcast channel. Again, on Facebook, give us a like and follow. And over on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future updates. That's y'all's update for today. You guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.